we've seen the healthcare jobs in this region grow significantly.
Greg Blase, president and CEO of the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce, is excited to share a shift in healthcare employment in Flagler County.
New data from Flagler County's Economic Development Office and Florida Commerce confirm healthcare employment in Flagler County now surpasses accommodation and food services for the first time ever.
Part of that is due to the $167 million investment from Advent Health for the second hospital on Palm Coast Parkway, but it's beyond just what Advent Health is doing. We're seeing more primary care physicians move in, more specialty healthcare services move into the region.
Blase adds, with our public and private sector partners leading the way over the past 3 years, we have successfully grown the healthcare industry in Flagler County. This is a huge accomplishment and shows the power of our community when we work together.
When you look nationally at the healthcare industry, we're seeing tremendous growth in the healthcare economy. And when we look at Flagler County, we're also seeing that. And the rationale behind that is we have more older folks moving to Flagler County. So we're talking about the 55 plus, 65 plus age demographic. We know those demographics are growing in Flagler County.
And additional city official comments say Palm Coast has emerged as a regional destination for healthcare training and technology, further positioning our community at the forefront of innovation and excellence. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, August 14th. Early yesterday afternoon, a tense situation unfolded on the overpass bridge of Palm Coast Parkway and I-95. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office received multiple distress calls about a man threatening to jump from the bridge. The man himself also contacted authorities, stating his intentions to take his own life. In response, deputies swiftly shut down Palm Coast Parkway and I-95 in both directions, redirecting traffic as emergency teams rushed to the scene. Among those responding were the Flagler County Sheriff's Office Crisis Negotiation Team, the Palm Coast Fire Department, and the Florida Highway Patrol. With the help of the Palm Coast Fire Department's ladder truck, the man was safely assisted from the overpass and secured in a lift. He was placed under a Baker Act and transported for further medical evaluation. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you.
The balance of supply and demand has been achieved, so there are the same number of buyers as there are sellers. The problem in today's market is there aren't enough of each.
We're getting a closer look at Flagler County's housing market from a local expert.
Toby Tobin runs the local real estate news website, gotoby.com. He says the market has seen little movement for the past few months.
When we stop going up, it doesn't mean we're going down. For the last several months, we've been within a fairly narrow range. And July was still within that range, and projections for August and September are about the same, in the $365,000, $375,000 range for median prices for single-family homes, MLS.
The Real Estate Matters host says prices have stabilized after their post-COVID highs, but current interest rates have a lot of people on the sidelines.
That's why the sellers are missing. We don't have that many sellers because so many sellers have there's a high percentage of owners that have interest rates, existing mortgage rates below 3%. And we're up in the 6.5% range. Well, they actually came down over the last week a little bit. But the buyers are stuck in the same way because they can't afford the down payment. They can't afford the monthly payments. Median prices are high, but they're not any higher than they were a year ago.
Tomorrow we'll get Tobin's take on the market for new homes in the area. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
What's your responsibility as a voter? Professor Dr. Joe Saviak said it succinctly on a recent episode of the Business Report.
The responsibility, as our founding fathers would point out, it is your duty to make sure that you are acquiring reliable, valid, accurate, timely information and that you're doing the proper analysis and that you are fulfilling your responsibility as an informed voter. And you are making informed choices.
Saviak said that you need to check and recheck the information you hear about the issues, the candidates, and what could happen after the election before you go to vote in Florida's primary on August 20th. The Business Report is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 10, and it's on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, where can you go to get the accurate information before the election? From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.